Good morning, happy Friday. We are gonna kick today's vlog off with a planning session. Instead of a daily plan for just today, I am gonna do something similar to what I did last week, which is a plan for a few days, so Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. These are the things I would like to get done by the end of the weekend. Friday to me kind of ends up being the weekend at this point, because it's like, at this point I have done all of the work things that I absolutely have to do this week. And if I get to anything in the next couple of days, that line is totally crooked, but it is what it is. Okay, if I get to anything in the next few days, that's awesome. Otherwise, it'll just get moved to next week. So I'm gonna make 4 sections for my to-do list here. Is it gonna drive me? So what's funny is the line, if it's like super vertical like this, like if the planner is vertical, you can see that it's crooked. But most of the time, if my planner is at like a slight angle like this, you can't really tell. Reminds me of that Finding Nemo quote. Okay, anyways, the categories are work, personal, December daily, which now I'm like, do I really wanna do that in cursive? I like doing it in a slightly different font just so you can tell the header is different. And then the vlog. So things I want to include in the vlogs over the next few days. Okay, so in terms of work related things, the one thing that like has to get done this weekend that like it'll get done on Saturday is the replay of tomorrow's goal setting session. So the week 2 replay. Actually, I guess that's not the only thing that has to get done. The prepping of the videos has to get done. So I have to prep a video every day, today, tomorrow, and Sunday. So what I'm gonna do is a vid on the to-do list, and then I'm gonna do 3 of check boxes after that. I'm gonna do the same thing with my communication routine. I would like to do it all 3 days because I have a lot of extra comments on YouTube right now, obviously. And so I like staying on top of them. Normally I don't worry about my communication routine as much on the weekends unless I just feel like doing it. But I definitely want to try and prioritize it this weekend so I don't get that behind on YouTube comments. And then the last work related thing is to edit the podcast with my sister. I wanted to try and do more than 1 episode a week to try and get ahead so I could enjoy kind of the holidays. And now I'm kind of back to doing it as is. So we've got 3 episodes of footage. If I could just get, even if I get one of those done this weekend, that would feel really good. Okay, let's move on to December daily. So we're going to, I don't think I'm gonna put the checkbox at the beginning because it's all kind of categories. So we'll start with, I'm trying to decide what to call it, like the actual thing, project. So I'm hoping to play catch up this weekend and get all caught up, which means I would do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So basically 2 per day for the next 3 days. And then the same thing after that is doing the voiceovers for all of those so that they can be part of the vlog. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then sending in photos or picking photos. I haven't done yesterday's, the 7th, so I'm gonna do 7, 8, 9, 10 for photos. All right, personal things that I would like to finish this weekend. There's just a couple, but some of these things I've been carrying over if you've been watching my vlogs for many days now, and I just need to freaking do it. Okay, going through my daughter's clothes. And that is going to lead, whether I get to that, is going to lead to something in the vlog. Finishing up the thank yous, and then our holiday cards, and some straggler gifts. This might need to get broken down into more steps than that, but for now, that's what I'm going to put. And then things I would like to get in the vlog this weekend, if possible, at least the things I'm thinking of. The get ready with me, hopefully today, because I'm actually like fully getting ready. We're going to see a show tonight. And then our decor, our holiday decor. And then a nursery tour, which I promised, why did I have to think so hard about how to spell that? promised that over and over again at the end of the maternity leave vlogs, and it never ended up happening because she came early. And so I do want to do it, but now I have to be a little bit more thoughtful. I've said this in a number of vlogs. I'm trying to be very considerate about what I include in the vlogs based on her preferences or our parenting choices, things that I don't want to share. And the nursery now definitely has some things that are a reflection of that. So I want to make sure the nursery is like, it's just, I want to be thoughtful about the nursery tour at this point. It's not like a pre-baby nursery tour. But getting her clothes organized, because it's literally in piles on the bed in there, is step one before we can even do the tour. So we'll see if that ends up happening this weekend. But here's what I'm hoping to get through over the next few days. All right, I'm still in my pajamas because I was debating how I was going to start my day. I originally was going to start with a workout, but I think I'm not. And I'm stuttering because I don't know how to start this. I think there's two things kind of driving that decision. One I think is helpful and positive, and one I think is one of the things I try really hard not to do, but I'm doing it anyway, which is wait for a new week. I'm like, I just don't want to deal with it. I'm not going to get to a workout tomorrow because I start my day at 10, although I could do one afterwards. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. In my head, I am like, I just want to wait for a new week, which I tell you all the time. You don't need to wait for a brand new week to start a goal. Like, you could start on a Friday, even though this week is not going to look like I originally planned. Like, I would still benefit from getting a workout in today. The other reason though that I am resisting is I talked in my latest favorites video about my Aura ring. Let me switch hands so you can see it. It's this guy on my right ring finger, and it measures a bunch of stats, and stats that my Apple Watch has always measured, heart rate, etc. But it actually measures a lot more than that, and it gives you what they call a readiness score. So where you're at for the day in terms of all of these varying factors. Your sleep is one of those, which obviously right now with a little baby, my sleep score is not usually all that great. My activity score from yesterday was great. My sleep score from yesterday was in the good category, which I think is like the second tier. Yeah, there's like 4 tiers. There's optimal, good, fair, and pay attention. And I'm in the good, which is pretty good. I'm kind of at the low end of that one though. And then there's the readiness score, which is those two plus some other things combined. And I actually haven't had a good readiness score all week. Like, it has been very low. When I look at like my averages, it was below my average Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and today. And when I look at that and I think about how much I haven't wanted to work out, it's okay. Like, I don't need to be pushing myself. I got this watch to help me learn things about my body and make decisions based on all of those kinds of factors. And so my body's not ready for it. And I have done things the last few days. I've gone on lots of walks. I went and did yoga, but I haven't done any of my tougher workouts, my like workout program. And I feel, of course, I'm feeling guilty about that, but it's okay. So I think I'm not gonna put it on the list. I'm not gonna do it today, first off, hence still in my pajamas. And I think I will do one on Saturday or Sunday based on what my readiness score is. And I really wanna work on being okay with that and doing what is best for my body. Because if I push my body right now with the score that it's at, like, that probably actually wouldn't be good for me. Like, it probably wouldn't even be a good workout. I need to decide what that minimum is. Like, if my readiness score is above blank, then I push myself and do it. Anyways, those are kind of my thoughts. So you know what I am gonna do? Well, I know I have a good chunk of nap time right now, is take a bath, a daytime bath. It's been a really long time since I've taken a daytime bath. So let's open the Bath Bomb advent calendar. Let's be real. I'm not gonna get through 12, probably. At least not through, I'm not vlogging all the way through the end of Christmas. There will be a video all the way through the end of Christmas, but I am gonna stop vlogging at a certain point, mostly because I wanna stop prepping videos. Like, I'm vlogging the last day where I'm able to prep the video before I wanna take off for the rest of the year. So we definitely won't get through 12 baths, or I mean, we've done one, so 11 baths by the time I'm done vlogging, and probably not even by the end of the month. I don't know. Sam's taking off that last week of the month, so maybe I will squeeze in a bath a lot of days that week while he is around and can help with Lila. So let's open it. Okay, I've been storing it on this chair, although I realize I'm also then storing stuff on that chair, and Charlie really likes to sit on these chairs, so I need to move this somewhere else. Okay, day number 2. Oh, I'm so excited. Ooh, it's a little gingerbread man guy. Let's see if I can get this one out easier. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. I'm gonna make a mess. I wish I had a place to store this in the bathroom, but I don't. Ooh, it smells like some kind of like fruity thing though. like a, strawberry or something like that, which I guess makes sense with the color, not so much with the shape. But I think the shapes are just meant to be festive. So we'll see what the little surprise inside is. Well, I totally jinxed myself with the nap comment, but I did get a nice short bath in, and it's another little eraser. I think I got my hopes up thinking every day was gonna be something different, and I think it's just gonna be a bunch of these little erasers, and today's was this little bunny with a flower. It's not very wintry or like holiday-y, but I didn't get the advent calendar for the prize inside. All right, I made some progress on her clothes, and I wanted to quickly throw this out. If anybody is interested, we got a gift. Let me just say, we get typos all the time with her name. I understand that Lila is a unique name, as well as the way that we chose to spell it. The more common spelling is Lila, with or without an H at the end. In fact, fun fact, the doctor that delivered her daughter's name is also Lila, but spelled Lilah, which is the Hebrew form of spelling it. We decided to go Lyla. Also, the American Girl doll, year of 2024, is Lila with an I. Anyways, okay, tangent. We got a gift, these cute little bloomers. I think they're a size 2, yeah, that go over, a diaper when she's wearing a cute little dress and you want to cover it up with the wrong name. They have since corrected it and sent us one that says Lila. But if you have a Layla in your life, a tiny little girl who is either will grow into this or is this size, please send me an email. And whoever sends an email first, I'm gonna pop this in the mail for you because it's just too cute. It's so cute, but it has the wrong name. All right, let's do some December daily. 4 is very simple, just this selfie I snapped while I was at my mom's and a little story about being at my mom's for dinner. And now I'm looking for a quote to put in the bottom, and I'm just planning to cut it up into 2x2 squares so that I can put it on the back of those photos. I actually really love the way that looks when you take one big thing and cut it up into smaller things. I usually end up doing that with a 6x8 photo at some point as well. So now I am trying to decide which number 4 I'm going to go with, and I ultimately go into my stickers, and I end up going with a 4 from this sheet I got from Elle's Studio. I think it was last year. So then I'm trying to decide what other embellishments, and the gold on this quote, I'm pretty sure this quote is from One Little Word, and it's a very true gold. And a lot of the gold from the December daily stuff this year is a little bit more of a coppery gold. So I'm trying to find some stars that go with this true gold. I debate these felt stars for a while, trying to put them in a couple of different spots. Again, trying to get 3 on the page for that visual appeal. I ultimately end up moving the journaling to the top left, which I originally didn't want to do that because I didn't want to cover up that part of my mom's house. I just like seeing that in the background, but that's where the journaling ultimately ends up. And I originally keep it pretty simple with just this one kind of 3D star, but then I decide to go ahead and add some stickers from the number sheet, so I knew the gold would match perfectly. Then as I go to stick them all in the page protector, I ultimately love how this looks, but I do realize that if I stick the pictures from the day before onto each other, it will make it look even cleaner. I haven't been doing that since like the first day, just for time's sake, but I decided to go ahead and take the time today to stick the stuff from the day before with the stuff from today. It's not as important on that top 4x6 card, but on the little 2x2 squares, even though it is very time consuming and I end up trimming a bunch of little white edges off, it does end up looking so much better. I also sometimes wonder if I need a new paper cutter. And if I got a new paper cutter, would that make a difference on things being cleaner? I don't know. I also really could probably use a new pair of scissors that is nice and sharp. These scissors normally do the job for anything I need in regular life, but when it comes to memory keeping, I could use a sharper pair of scissors. So as I am finishing this up and I get to the very last 2x2 pocket, I ultimately end up ripping the page protector. So I have to take all of the things out and go get a brand new page protector. And it's okay because I don't use this style of page protector that often in my project. So I don't mind that I ended up messing one up, but it just added more to this day. This day that was supposed to be so simple ended up taking a lot longer than I thought it would, but I love how it turned out. All right, for day 5, I'm actually not going to do the process video because both the picture and the story are something I'm going to keep private. It was a visit to the doctor. I took a cute picture of Lila on like the doctor's, like the table with the big mirror behind her. She loves to stare at the mirror and smile. And so I took a cute picture of like you know, both her, you can see her face in the mirror. It's really cute. And she's got this huge smile on her face. And so that's the picture on the front. And I put this little number 5. I had this sheet of stickers in white and I cannot find it. I think I would have preferred to do a white 5. I'm also really nervous about that staying there, but oh well, I did the cream color instead. And then on the back of the actual tab, oh, I feel like I should put something here maybe. I don't know, I just put journaling, I printed it out and stuck it on there like I did every other journaling so far. I'm really enjoying printing out my journaling. And then they have stickers at the pediatrician because most of the kids going to the pediatrician know what's going on. Or at least, you know, the sticker is the reward at the end of the appointment. And so I grabbed one when we were there and decided to just include it in my story. So I grabbed this one with Tiana on it that I just loved and I just stuck it to the back. So I will just stick this in for day 5. Right, here's our little outfit of the day. Hi, you, the cutest little Spurs fan that ever was. Yeah. The Spurs are playing the Bulls tonight. So even though we live in Chicago, little Chicago baby, we're still Spurs fans. I love this. This was a gift. It was a set of 3. We have a black one, a white one, and a gray one. They all have a little bit of a different design. And then these pants were actually a hand-me-down. I thought they'd be so cute. Little black and white stripes. Yeah. Are you excited? All right, it's the afternoon now, and here's what I've gotten done so far today. My mom should be here soon so that we can do our wine advent calendar, and then she'll take over watching Lila while I get ready before Sam and I head out because we're gonna go to dinner before the show tonight. Have I shown my face on the vlog yet today? I can't remember. I know I've said this in a few places. Pregnancy brain hit me hard and I thought that after I wasn't pregnant anymore that it would be great and I would get my brain back, and a lot of you warned me that's not true and that mom brain is just as bad. It's true. I can't remember anything. Anyways, before we move on to wine, so before my mom gets here, I need an afternoon cup of coffee. This is normally way later than I would have this much caffeine, but I'm also going to be staying up way past my bedtime. The last thing I'm gonna do today that I didn't put on my list, but I wanna make sure I get to, is have tomorrow all set up and ready to go for the live session, because I'll be getting home way later, like going to bed way later than I normally do, and I will want to maximize sleep in the morning. I don't want to have to worry about having everything all set up and ready to go. So I'm gonna like close everything on my computer, have the PowerPoint up, like literally have it set up so that all I would have to do is come plop down in here in front of my computer in the morning. It's not till 10, but again, I'm also gonna stay up way past my bedtime tonight. How many times have I said that? We did it a couple of weeks ago. We saw Beetlejuice, which was cute. I don't know. I'm a little torn. The movie is not one of my like all-time favorite movies. And the music and the musical to me is not, like, it was good. And I'm glad that we saw it. It was nice to get out for the night. I think that was the longest I had ever been away from Lila, even though she was asleep for a lot of it, right? But it was still, it was nice. It was nice to go to dinner with Sam and then see a show. Hi, kitty. Look who just joined me in my lap. Hi, sweet girl. So I'm glad we went. If it's touring to a city near you, if you are really into the nostalgia of the movie, it's not one of those that I'm like 100% you have to go see if it's touring near you. So take that with it what you will. I get a lot of questions about like show recommendations, and it so varies based on your preference of shows, like what you like. Like there are things that Sam and I will disagree on. And then there's things that arguably are a good show, right? The Tonys will give them a bunch of awards that I'm like, And then there's things that like got snubbed by the Tonys last year that I thought was amazing. So Beetlejuice to me was not one of my favorites. Enjoyed it. Definitely wouldn't feel the need to see it again, but glad we went. I feel like, oh my gosh, okay, y'all. The trucks, I don't want them. The trucks freaking set off the monitor sometimes. It's so annoying. Okay, I feel like I feel like I've said the same thing over and over again. Sorry. What are we seeing? Tonight we're seeing The Wiz. I might wait to give my thoughts until we're in the Uber and have Sam include his as well.
Okay, time to get some more wine and cheese. We have 2 to get. So we have yesterday's, which is a Sauvignon Blanc from Romania. Oh, I've never had anything from Romania before. Let's see what cheese we get to go with that. The cheese is a cheddar with port wine. Ooh, yum. And then for today, the 8th, we have another cab, and this one is from France. And let's see what cheese we have for that one. Ooh, goat cheese, yum. All right, well, there is our cheese and wine that we are going to be enjoying very soon.
Sauvignon Blanc from where?
From Romania.
Oh, I got the right color on. You do have the right color. Good thing I don't have that shirt on. I'm still in comfy clothes. I'm gonna get ready as soon as I get to enjoy this wine. And then I will start getting ready. So wine 1, I will be like this, and then I will be cute for wine 2. Did we ever figure out how many ounces are in these things? Well, it says 187 milliliters, whatever that is in ounces. Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
Yep. Ooh, I like. Tastes like a Sauvignon Blanc, smells like a Sauvignon Blanc. Yum. Okay, cheddar with port wine. It's pretty. It's like festive. It looks like a candy cane, like a candy cane cheese. So festive. That's good. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I feel like the cheeses have been more exciting.
I think so too.
I feel like the last time we did this, we had repeat cheeses at this point, and we haven't had any repeat cheeses.
No.
I feel like they have stepped up their game.
I think they stepped up their game.
Candle advent calendar, boo. Wine and cheese advent calendar, win. All right, I washed my hair yesterday, but it's been up in a clip most yesterday and today, so it's got some weird crinkles, so I'm gonna curl it very quickly. And then I was originally gonna do get ready with me as part of this vlog, but 2 things. One, I really don't think my like full out get ready with me has changed since the summer, and I filmed it over the summer. Like, I haven't gotten any new products. If I have the time to do a full face of makeup, like, that is the routine that I do. So if you're interested in that, I will leave that vlog from the summer linked down below. I think it would be more interesting or helpful if I did a get ready with me during the week where I do like my quick routine. Like, this is what I do when I'm putting on makeup during the week with a tiny baby, as opposed to today. Like, we're going on a date, my mom is here. That routine is what I showed over the summer. So yeah, I'm not gonna show it. Plus, I also wanna go, I wanna quickly curl my hair, and then I wanna take my makeup and go do it out there with my mom and hang out with her. So that's all. I just wanted to add that because I think I mentioned at the beginning I was gonna include it, or I mentioned during the plan with me, and I just don't think my brain that's how my brain processed it anyways. Wow, I've had a couple of sips of this wine. All right, here is the dress I'm wearing. It definitely looks way darker on the phone, or on the camera rather. It's a little bit more wrinkly than I remember, but it is what it is. I'm not dealing with it. I'm definitely not steaming it. I got it on Amazon during the Prime Day. I got it in like a hot pink, and then I also got this green color. Yeah, it's hard to tell what the color, it is more green than the camera is giving, but I'm excited. I'm excited to wear it. I felt like it was appropriate to wear green because we're seeing the whiz. All right, again, color is way greener than the lighting is letting it be. And my full length mirror is currently covered in boxes, but I really like this dress. It is weird though. It doesn't have like the loops that you put the ribbon on, but I think it'll be okay. I love dresses that tie in the middle like this. I have an hourglass figure, and I like, you know, like that. I know it looks flattering on me. So here's like what it looks like. I think they had it in a ton of colors. Again, I got this green, this like dark green, and then, which I may also wear, we're trying to find a date to go visit Santa. Anyways, you may see this again. I may wear it again to that, but I got it in green, and I got it in like the hot pink. I also wanted to get it in like the blue color. I love the way like a, you know, like a royal blue looks with my hair, but they didn't have my size on Prime Day. But depending on how these dresses like wear, you know, it's one thing for like me to put it on and it to fit cute and for me to feel like good. And then it's another thing to like sit and wear it out and see how it goes. I don't love how high neck it is. It's not my favorite look. I do feel like I need a necklace. A lot of times I just wear earrings and don't really bother with a necklace anymore, but I do feel like this kind of needs it. Yeah, let me go look. All right, I went with this necklace that's got like pearls, but then also has jewels. Again, the lighting, it's like different shades of like blue and teal. I tried like just my regular, I already had pearl earrings on, and I tried just like regular pearls, and they just weren't the right length. They didn't sit right. If I wrapped it around 3 times, it was like too high, and if I only did 2, it felt too low to me. But I like the way that this one looks. I talked about these hair clips in my last favorites video. I need to make sure I put this on my nightstand so that when I get up in the middle of the night, my hair clip is ready to go. Okay, Okay, I'm gonna have to pour yours too, huh?
Yep.
So we're doing a cab from France. So it's interesting because in Europe, I don't know a ton about Europe wines as much as I would like to know, but they would never put cab on a bottle,
No.
right? They would put the region.
Yep.
So like, Aldi, what are you doing there?
So it could be a cab made in France, which is, I don't know, has different rules for.
Yeah. You watching the bottle there? Look at her stare at it. Are you gonna be a wine girl like Mommy and Vivi? Someday. All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
Ooh.
Ooh, I like that.
Yum. So yummy. So yummy. Okay, and we have a goat cheese. I don't remember there being a goat cheese in the
I
last
don't remember
one.
there being goat cheese, and I love goat cheese.
Here's yours. Ooh. Someday you'll get to have cheese.
Mmm.
Good.
Mmm.
Mm. Oh my gosh, yum.
Goat cheese tastes really good.
Oh my gosh,
The cab.
so good. All right, yay.
Yay!
Yay! So we meant to open presents last night. My mother-in-law was here last week and she left a bunch of Hanukkah presents for us and for Lila, and I wish I'd opened them last night so we could have put these on her, although I guess I would want to wash them first. We took a cute family picture last night with the menorah, so we will have to do it another night. Maybe on like night 8 when the menorah is all filled up, we can put these Hanukkah pajamas. But how freaking cute are these? They just are so freaking adorable. So I'm so excited for her to wear these, because even last night when we were taking our picture, Sam was like, does she have any like Hanukkah outfits or pajamas? And I did try one place, but they didn't have her size, and I didn't, that was in person last week, and we didn't place an order in time to get, there's not a lot of places that have Hanukkah pajamas in store. But how cute. I just wanted to share these with you. This brand is called Joy Street. We have another set of pajamas from this brand. I think I showed in the maternity leave vlogs. That is like all Houston stuff, and they have a lot of the major cities. If you're looking for a really thoughtful gift that's like unique to your city, check out this brand. It's pricey. It is pricey, but the Houston ones are really cool and beautiful, and I keep meaning to order the city. I don't want to say it in case they watch this vlog. I keep meaning to order a city for a friend. But yeah, I just wanted to show these. Are you excited?
Thrilled.
This is also the lightest setting, like the brightest setting on my camera, and it's still so dark. Have you ever seen The Wiz before?
No.
Do you have any more opinions than that?
No, I have no more opinions.
Okay. I saw whatever the Chicago equivalent of Off-Broadway is. It was my 16th birthday. I was here with my mom and my sister, so 16 and a half years ago. So it was a long time ago. That's the only version I've ever seen of it. But then I've seen them. Have you seen the movie?
No.
You've never seen the movie, The Wiz?
I've seen saw the live.
Oh, the live. Yeah. Remember that? Oh my gosh. When, what channel was it? Was doing like Broadway live shows? None of those were really all that great, let's be honest. Anyways, I can't believe you've never seen the movie. We're gonna have to watch the movie. I've seen the movie a number of times, but I'm excited. I've actually heard lots of really good things. The tour that we're seeing is like, Sam, you probably know better than I do. It's a pre-Broadway tour. I thought that most of the time they just do one city before they go to Broadway. What's the difference? Like, why are they doing it on tour this time?
Trying to generate buzz before it goes to Broadway.
But have they done that with another show before? I feel like I've never heard that before. I feel like they pick one city and they do it and then they go to Broadway.
Oftentimes they'll do out-of-town tryouts to get a better understanding of, is this going to be successful in New York? So they choose cities with similar demographics to New York City.
Right. Chicago, DC,
Houston, LA. So that's common. But sometimes they will have the show tour first. It's not as common, but sometimes they'll do it because they want to see how it does on tour before they think can be successful. Usually they'll do it with a property that is already known, like The Wiz. And then again,
because it's a revival.
It's a revival.
Okay.
And they'll generate buzz by putting it on tour, and people become familiar with the revival, and then it comes to Broadway with all these great reviews, and
Right.
people will have to go see it then.
So do you have any idea if it's slated yet to go to Broadway, or is that still up in the air?
Yeah, it's already it has
slated.
a Broadway house. Yes, I think it opens in like March on Broadway.
That's so for the next Tony season, for this upcoming Tony season.
Correct.
That's exciting. It's exciting that we get to see it before it goes to Broadway, because that's definitely one of the things we were afraid of, and we do miss, don't get me wrong, about not living in New York, is seeing Broadway shows. But so it's cool that we get to see it early. So, but we're going to dinner first. Hi. My camera's about to die. What I'm hoping to get through, throwing my phone places. That was awkward, the ending.